What's going on, you guys? My name's Unknown680 and welcome back to another Clash Royale video. Now guys, we obviously need to address the elephants in the room. We really need to discuss why I've actually been away for the past 2 weeks, in case you guys didn't know. So basically guys, for the past month, I've actually had a lot of issues trying to record videos, and this is because of multiple reasons. So, just before this video starts, I'd just like to talk to you guys about the situation I'm kind of in, and why this video and future videos on this channel might actually be a little different. So guys, just sit back, relax, and hopefully you guys can understand the situation that I'm going in. I'll try to explain it as fast as I can, and without further ado, let's get started with my story. So, this whole mess started, I'd say about a month ago, when it comes to me recording my iPad with QuickTime. So, about a month ago, Apple released their newest software update, version 10.3.1, for all iOS devices. So right now my iPad is currently updated to the latest version, and by upgrading to this latest version, I've actually been getting myself into kind of a sticky situation when it comes to recording, because apparently with this version of all iOS devices, for some reason, since my device is an iPad Air, I can't actually record videos properly using QuickTime, in case you guys didn't know. So QuickTime is the program that I usually use to record all my videos, and the way it works is I basically just connect my iPad directly to my computer, and I'm able to record my iPad screen using QuickTime. But with this newest iOS update, I can't actually record with my iPad on QuickTime anymore for some reason. And guys, I'm actually going to put a couple of links in the description if you guys want to research further into my situation, because the iPad I'm actually recording on is an iPad Air, and apparently since my version of my iPad is a little older than most versions, for some reason, it's just my iPad that can't be recorded using QuickTime. I don't know how much of sense that makes, but hopefully you guys understand that basically my iPad can't be used to record QuickTime anymore. It doesn't register for some reason. So I might make a future update video about that, or I might not. It just depends on what happens basically over the next few weeks. But yeah, that's pretty much my recording situation. So I've actually had to find out some different methods of trying to record. So guys, I actually found another way to record my iPad screen, but I don't think it's really as effective. So let me just swipe right here, and if I actually scroll up, as you can see, I'm actually using AirPlay right here. And so as you can see, I'm actually using AirPlay mirroring, and I'm just using AirPlay to wirelessly send a signal from my iPad to my computer, and that's basically how I'm recording my videos. Hopefully not forever, but I'm afraid, for worst comes to worst, I might actually have to record using AirPlay. So there's not any real issues with recording with AirPlay, but the only thing is that the recording might actually be a little laggy for you guys. So hopefully this video won't be actually as laggy, and I'm really hoping. And guys, just so you know, I've actually experimented recording with AirPlay twice now. I recorded one video for Clan Battles and another one for the Heal Spell Draft, both of which didn't really turn out too well, and I really didn't like how those videos turned out. So I'm actually not going to be uploading them, but I will offer you guys this. I'll put an I in the top right corner in order for you guys to access those two videos. They're going to be the long, raw, unedited files. So literally from start to finish, there's going to be no editing, no overlays whatsoever. I'm literally just going to be uploading just the entire recording, and you guys can basically just watch that if you want, and you can kind of understand my situation where the recording was a little laggy at times, and I really feel like it wasn't the best quality video I could have put out to you guys. So I'm really sorry that things have come to this, but I'm going to have to be recording using AirPlay. But hopefully not forever. Hopefully Apple fixes this bug, because it's actually a bug if you click on the links in the description. But basically, I'm going to be recording using AirPlay from now on. So hopefully the recording isn't actually too laggy for you guys. But this is my third attempt now, and I really don't want to waste any more time uploading to you guys. I'm not going to wait an entire month before I upload again. That's just ridiculous. So no matter how this video turns out, I have no idea how laggy the recording is right now, because right now my computer is completely dimmed all the way down, and hopefully guys, it won't be too laggy for you guys, but I have no idea how laggy it's going to be. So if a problem does occur, then I'm just going to be uploading this video nonetheless, and I'm guaranteed to upload this video. I am not taking no for an answer for this video. So that's pretty much all I really wanted to say. I think now is actually a good time to actually just hop right into the video. So like I said before, obviously a Clash Royale video. And today, guys, what we're going to be doing is we're actually going to be playing with this PEKKA-CUTIONER deck that I kind of spoiled a little bit in my clan battles video, because that's one of the videos, if you click the eye in the top right corner. Like I said before, one's a clan battle video, and another is the heal spell draft challenge. And honestly, guys, this deck has been pretty fun and has been decently working out for me for the past month. I have been using variations of this deck. For example, with the Lumberjack right here, you can replace the Lumberjack with a Valkyrie if you want. And for archers, you can either use archers, a Musketeer, or an Electro Wizard, or even throw minions in there. But basically, guys, this is just how the deck works. So obviously, your P.E.K.K.A is your main win condition, your big beatdown card that you're going to be using to get to the tower. The Executioner is probably a must-have. I wouldn't really recommend a Wizard. I did try it a couple times, though, and it didn't really work well. I would definitely recommend using the Executioner to go right behind the P.E.K.K.A. So that way, the Executioner is really good at dealing with all those splash troops. Then you can also have archers, actually. And I'd say if you want to use archers, it would be the best. If you want to use Electro Wizard, that's fine too. And or a Musketeer. Maybe minions if you'd want. But the reason I like archers the best is because they're a decent range. It's a common card, so it was very easy to level up to level 11. And to be honest, guys, archers are actually a pretty versatile card in my opinion. Earlier on, when I was playing Royale, I didn't really like archers that much. But now I understand archers' true potential, so I would definitely recommend archers because they're just so versatile. They're really great at picking off minions. They're decent at graveyard. They're great at picking off skeletons. And that's kind of where the Musketeer and the Electro Wizard lack. And also, since archers are a common card, you can easily level them up. And they're probably going to be the most powerful card that you can use. The next card that I want to go over is the Dark Goblin, which I'm a huge fan of, guys. I really love the Dark Goblin so much. People underestimate the Dark Goblin severely, and people don't understand the true power of the Dark Goblin. For example, if you leave a Dark Goblin alone, it's going to get 4 shots on the opponent's tower, which is like almost 400 damage actually, because each damage is actually 102. So basically 4 shots means that it gets 408 damage on the tower if left ignored, and the Dark Goblin shoots really fast, so you can't really ignore it. And also, it's really good for sniping buildings really far away. It outranges Inferno Towers, and it can also pick off spawners from 4 tiles away. So the next card up that we're going to be using is the Lumberjack. And if you have the Lumberjack, I'd really recommend it, mainly because it's your backup option for heavy hitting melee damage in case your P.E.K.K.A isn't in rotation or you don't have the elixir for it. I would definitely recommend the Lumberjack because it's rapid fire, because its attack speed is really good. It's really good for countering graveyards too. Not as effective as the Valkyrie, but the Lumberjack's attack speed is a must-have in order to quickly chip away at certain skeletons that spawn from a graveyard, or maybe a skeleton army. And also, the Lumberjack's rage spell really helps out with my pushes a lot, and it basically allows all the troops to go faster and get to the tower as fast as they possibly can. Tornado, obviously, Executioner or Tornado combo is really good to have. That way that you can easily just group all your units together and have the Executioner just slice and dice all of them. And then Fireball Zap are just the 2 spells that I'd just keep because they're a very viable combo. I wouldn't really use Log since you have the Tornado. The Tornado is really good for activating King's Towers as well. And then these are basically just support spells. And you can also pair up each of these spells with the Tornado. For example, Tornado Zap would be great at countering minions and princesses. And Tornado Fireball would be great at countering musketeers, wizards, barbarians, anything that just survives a fireball. The Tornado can group everything together, and the fireball can basically just take them all out in one shot. So guys, hopefully you'll really enjoy this video, and hopefully we can get a couple wins. Oh, and by the way, guys, I almost forgot to mention, if you saw on my Twitter page, in my chest rotations, I had a giant chest, 2 magical chests, and a super magical chest all ready to be open. But the fact that this recording problems come about, I actually held on to them for so long that I accidentally opened up my super magical chest, and the rest of the chests I actually opened up in my heal draft challenge. So if you want to check out what I got in those chests, you can click the eye in the top right corner and click the heal spell draft challenge. That's the video I opened it up in. And basically, guys, before we hop right into some battles, I'm just going to be playing some quick little clips of what I got in my super magical chest and my draft chest, which I actually got a week ago. So first I'll show you the draft chest and then the super magical chest, but I'll go through these really quick. So guys, you'll just see that right now. I'm gonna go through this as fast as I can though. And up next, my super magical chest. So basically guys, I didn't really get anything special from any of the chests except the super magical one. The Challenger 1 draft chest that I got didn't really have anything special except for the fact that clone spells were my last card. Really, Supercell? Literally, clone spells are always a choice in draft chests for me. I mean, I'm pretty sure I only got 2 draft chests so far, but the final epic decision is either between a clone spell and another epic. So, I don't know why the clone spell is always here. I don't even know why I spent gems on it in the shop. Clone spells honestly don't feel like really useful cards to me right now. And yeah, that's pretty much all I wanted to show you guys. And I actually didn't mention this before, but I actually also got a graveyard from the super magical chest too. And if you follow me on Twitter or just check my Twitter page often, you would have known that I actually bought my first graveyard from the shop, and I felt like it was a really good legendary to have. And since I got another graveyard from my super magical chest, now my graveyard's level 2. So after this video, I'm gonna be trying to switch up my decks, and I'm gonna try incorporating a working graveyard deck, but it's just going to take some practice and a little bit of time to basically get my graveyard up. But guys, if you want to see any graveyard gameplay in classic challenges, for example, just let me know, and I think I can make it happen, because Graveyard Poison and Graveyard Freeze are really good combinations, but the fact is, my Poison and my Freeze, I'm not sure where my Freeze is right here, they're both level 4, but the problem is, they're really only good in ladder play once they get up to level 5, I'd say. I could use them right now, but I feel like I wouldn't be getting consecutive wins. So anyway guys, enough of me rambling on about my chests and my recording problem. Let's hop right into 3 battles, and that'll be it for the video. So hopefully you guys enjoy, and hopefully we can get some wins. So let's get started right now. First battle, we're going to go up against Alberto Shark from W Army. And guys, I'm just going to be commentating over how to actually win in these battles. So what I'd start right here, I'd actually definitely start with the Dark Goblin because it's really good for getting chip shots off on the tower. Unfortunately, the Dark Goblin wasn't fast enough to reach the tower, but it still took out that tombstone completely, and the skeletons won't be a problem, obviously, since they can get one shot. Lava Hounds, I'd say this deck works okay against Lava Hound decks. This will probably be a Lava Loon deck because it's really strong in the meta. So what we're going to be doing is we're just going to be using our Executioner. Our Lumberjack will be tanking for that Executioner and that Archer right now. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to tornado everything together so that way the balloon won't actually make it to my tower in time. The Executioner will be doing work. The Dark Goblin will redirect its range because once the Lava Hound pops and it spawns the pups, all air attacking units switch to the next air target. So that's really good to know, and because of that, we were able to take out that balloon. So now we're just going to regroup right here. We're going to place our archers right in the back, so we're going to place down our archers right there. And yeah, I would definitely play slow with this type of beatdown deck because you never know what fast surprises that these players might throw at you, so always play beatdown decks slow. So now we're going to have our P.E.K.K.A down right here. I don't know, sometimes it would be better to wait for double elixir to reveal the P.E.K.K.A, but honestly guys, I just placed it down because I want to just place down my Executioner right behind it. And what I might do guys is I'm actually going to be just tornadoing everything right here. The P.E.K.K.A is going to be a really good tank for all the troops, and the Executioner will hopefully, Lava Loon Lightning is actually not going to do anything, and now the Dark Goblin is just going to redirect its targets onto there. And look at the P.E.K.K.A guys, let me just zap that. That's what you get for using an under-leveled Goblin Gang. If you're using an under-leveled Goblin Gang, everything can just get zapped. So that's going to be the first tower of the game, and we're actually off to a really good start here, guys. I did a couple warm-up matches earlier on, just before recording, guys, and I lost a couple, like I lost 3, and then I won 3. So if you want to just master this deck, it's really consistent just to stay where you are, and hopefully, if you're really good, I'm sorry, I'm wasting so much of elixir because of commentating. Hopefully, you guys will understand how this deck works, and the trophy count will remain consistent with you guys, so I wouldn't really worry about that. Lava Loot Lightning is a strong combo, but we honestly can just Fireball, and guys, I can't stress this enough to you guys. Always, once you take a tower, always hang back on defense. You never want to overcommit and start pushing the other lane. You always want to just defend your tower as best you can. The battle's pretty much over right now, so that's what I did, guys. So after I took out that first tower, I immediately switched back to defense. All the troops I just deployed right at the back, and I just deployed them defensively. And yeah, that's pretty much how we got our first win of the video. So far, so good, guys. We got our next silver chest, and we got a crown chest open. So I'm just going to be opening this. So we got some gold, nice. We got some gems also. Elite Barbarians, nice. And yeah, let me go right here, actually, and just donate some cards. And just so you know, guys, clan battles are going on right now, but I actually don't feel like I'm ready to be doing clan battles. And that's mainly because I kind of want to do a collab with someone maybe, or I might just announce that I'm inviting people on. But honestly, guys, this time around, I'm actually not going to be recording clan battles because it kind of failed miserably. Because in my last recorded clan battles video, the one that's in the eye in the top right corner, that I'll leave unlisted, by the way, these two videos won't be found on my channel. Only if you click on this video can you access those videos. So yeah, basically, guys, for the clan battles, I didn't really feel like I did the best job when it came to playing clan battles. I lost all my battles, and even though I was commentating really well, I didn't really enjoy the way that video turned out. So hopefully you guys won't mind that. I'm not going to be doing clan battles for a little while, maybe a month or so, maybe 2 weeks. Honestly, who knows, guys? But yeah, maybe when I'm confident, when I feel like I'm confident and ready, I'll bring you guys clan battles. Because right now, I honestly don't feel like I'm ready. So anyway, let's hop right into another battle, and now we're going to go up against Menno from the Mini Empire. So Menno from the Mini Empire, hopefully we can do well against this deck. So this is actually not a really good rotation, so I'm actually going to start with my P.E.K.K.A in the back. And this was actually the perfect rotation, actually. When it comes to other types of beatdown decks, people usually don't run P.E.K.K.A. They usually run Golem or Giants, usually. And the P.E.K.K.A is really good for taking out all those troops, and especially Royal Giants. Royal Giants are really annoying. So what I'm going to be doing right here is I'm actually just going to be tornadoing all these troops together, and then watch this. Hopefully this isn't laggy for you guys, but hopefully you saw that the tornado and the fireball basically just grouped a wizard and archers together. He's going to hit me up with a well played, so I'm definitely going to say well played right here. I usually do positive emotes to people saying well played, thanks, good luck. And I'm not doing it in a way that's BM, but yeah, I don't really BM anybody except when I'm in a fun mood. When I'm in a really good mood, like, and I feel really confident, sometimes I throw a little bit of BM. But just so you know, guys, I never actually use the laugh emote. I always use the thumbs up, though. When for example, I always say thumbs up, good game, at pretty much the end of every match, because honestly, that just feels normal to me. So anyway, guys, we have our P.E.K.K.A and Executioner coming down the lane right now. Oh, and he has a bandit right here. And remember, guys, when defending a bandit, never place your troops far away. You always want to place them close so that the bandit can't actually get her charge down. So this golem's going to be pulled right back here along with that single archer, and the Executioner is going to completely take out all those golemites and that archer. The wizard's doing some really good damage to my P.E.K.K.A, but honestly, guys, the P.E.K.K.A... Okay, so the P.E.K.K.A didn't actually make it, but the Lumberjack is tanking for that Executioner, and we're going to be getting a lot of damage. And guys, never tried... Even though the P.E.K.K.A is a really strong card, and if it gets to the tower, it's going to pretty much shut it down, getting into the tower is somewhat difficult, and you have to kind of rely on other forms of damage right here. This time, though, let me just place down my archers right here, because I'm not letting the bandit get any charge shots. I'm not going to let it dash, because if you place troops far away, obviously the bandit will just dash to each troop, and it's pretty much going to be invincible just flying around the place. So now, we're just going to regroup right here with the P.E.K.K.A and a Golem coming at me. So I'm just going to be placing down my Lumberjack on defense, along with my Dark Goblin, and the P.E.K.K.A is going to completely take out that Golem, along with that Lumberjack. So let me just tornado everything together, and then Fireball. Oh, he did freeze, but that's actually not going to do much for him. All that's really going to do is just help us support a really strong purse. Oh, no, he has Mirror Bandits. Oh, that's a little bit weird. I've never really seen anyone have a level 7 mirror before, because I'm pretty sure that's the level of the mirror. But watch this, guys. Rage Dark Goblins away. Look at this. Look how fast Rage Dark Goblins go. Even though they didn't get any shots on the tower, Rage Dark Goblins are extremely dangerous. I'm pretty sure earlier on today, when I was playing with this deck, A Raged Dark Goblin took a tower from full health down to half health, and it pretty much got like 10 shots. So that's literally over 1,000 damage from a Raged Dark Goblin that was left completely ignored because people underestimate the Dark Goblin. I don't know why this guy or girl is honestly just sending in a ton of bandits, but this is actually a little scary right now. The bandit's gonna get a charge shot, but I'm gonna have to use my tornado right here and fireball because I literally cannot afford any more damage on the tower. He actually played that really well, and he does have a Tesla, so I'm just going to be placing down my lumberjack right here, and I'm just going to be placing down my archers, and for this battle, we might actually... Oh, it ended up in a tie anyway, because it was in overtime. I'm really not keeping track of time, guys, so even though we didn't get a win, at least we prevented as much damage as we possibly could. And yeah, that's pretty much what you want to do with beatdown decks. You never want to overcommit a push and then have it fail, and then you have a strong counter push coming back right at you, and then you lose the match. So always, if you can't try to win, always defend as best you can. You have to analyze the situation and then kind of determine your chances of actually getting to the tower in different ways. So for example, you could either send in a lumberjack if you know their rotation. You could send in dark goblins over and over again for chip damage. But honestly, guys, if you can't get your big push down, what you can do is either cycle your dark goblins for chip damage on the tower if you just place it right at the bridge like this lumberjack. Or, worst comes to worst, guys, I'd honestly say just try to stick with the tie, because a tie is a lot better than a loss. Even though ties sometimes get boring at times when you want to try getting out of the battle, always put up a fight, but don't try to do anything fancy, and don't always try taking the tower your goal. You definitely want to play slow, and guys, I actually was able to tornado that hog to the king's tower, and he's gonna give me a cry emote, so I'm gonna say a thumbs up. I would say well played, but that's kind of BM. But guys, just so you know, that hog that came down on my left side, I tornadoed it all the way to the king's tower, and honestly, guys, I thought that was really good. Okay? Sorry guys, I just really wanted to check if we were still recording, because this video is going really well and I really don't want to redo this recording. So the P.E.K.K.A and the archers are going to be coming back right at us, but hopefully, guys, since we taken out a tower, like I said before, always play defensively with this deck. I can't stress this, guys, enough. If you're extremely lucky if you get a tower early on, and make sure never to blow your lead. So we're actually going to be taking out this next tower with this Raged P.E.K.K.A, going to get 2 shots, maybe 3. Okay, 3 was asking for a little too much. So yeah, we pretty much just guaranteed a win right here, unless we goof up and completely just lose the 2 towers. So guys, we're not going to be letting that happen. I'm going to place down my P.E.K.K.A right in front of the Executioner. If he tries to place down his hog or leap barbs down the other lane and try to rush me, we're definitely going to be able to defend. So the P.E.K.K.A Executioner combo is really working for me, guys. Hopefully you guys have really enjoyed me showcasing this deck. I know it has been a while since I've actually played Royale on this channel, pretty much like a month or so, because my last video was Geometry Dash. But honestly, guys, hopefully you've really enjoyed this. I'm so glad that I was able to get 2 crowns, and I was actually able to, well, in this battle, obviously, and I was also thankful that I was able to get at least a couple wins using this deck, because I've wanted to showcase this deck for so long, but I've never really gotten the chance. So thank you guys for staying patient with me. If you have clicked on this video, he's going to fireball pretty much nothing. I'm going to say good game to him. And yeah, guys, that's pretty much going to wrap up the end of this video. So guys, hopefully you have really enjoyed this video. Thank you guys so much for all the incredible support you guys have given me. I know it's not really incredible support, and I know I'm kind of repeating myself over and over, but honestly, I truly mean it, guys. Without you, I'd probably lose interest in making videos, and I'd probably quit. Obviously, I did take a break for 2 to 3 weeks now. Hopefully, I can get this video out to you guys as soon as possible. But yeah, that's pretty much going to wrap up this video. The eye in the top right corner is always available to you guys, so click on this video, then click on the eye in the top right corner in case you guys want to see my kind of failed videos with the heal spell draft and the clan battles. The heal spell draft video is the one with the giant chest and the magical chest openings. But honestly, guys, I didn't want to upload that, and instead I did upload this video. So guys, thank you so much. I can't thank you guys enough. Oh, and guys, one last thing, be sure to go follow me on Twitter if you do have an account. I'd really appreciate it if you guys have followed me. There, I'm pretty much going to be keeping you guys up to date from now on about whenever something goes wrong with uploading, when something funny happens, whenever, basically. And even if you guys don't have a Twitter account, you can always just click the link in the description below, and it'll take you to my Twitter page. Bookmark the page if you want. And that way, even though you don't have a Twitter account, you can still kind of check back to that page every once in a while if you guys want to, and you guys can basically just see what's happening with me when it comes to YouTube. But don't worry, guys, you don't need an account to view my Twitter page. If you don't have a Twitter account, the link will be in the description below for you guys. So thank you guys once again. I wouldn't be here without you guys. Thank you so much for putting up with me not uploading for a while. Hopefully you guys have really enjoyed this video. I'll try to get more content out to you guys in future videos. And yeah, I'm pretty much done rambling now, and I will see you guys next time. Peace out.